Post-show.
We never left.
We never left.
We're the exact same person. Yeah, I made that leaf joke like 2 minutes ago, and it's still horrible.
That was not bad. Once I hit, how many hours am I at? Who cares?
Pushing 26 or 27.
Who's counting?
You. Literally
yeah,
you.
I guess I am. I don't know. The madness never stops.
How tired would you have to be to do a Skaven impression?
Oh.
More tired than this. Okay, gotcha.
More shit that is gonna evolve.
Okay. Did you what did you have planned? Or did you have anything planned?
Oh, for the post show?
Well, I meant more so for like next week, like who we're playing.
I don't feel quite as powerful about Aranessa's Assault Spite. Not that I would be against. Sir.
Yeah, I kind of like don't give a shit now either. I'm like,
That's weird. I saw that comment that was like, that was a good coin flip, and I was thinking about it. I'm like, maybe it was. I mean, Nakai was a nice break. Like, I'm not kidding. It was a nice break not to have to Empire management.
Yeah, exactly.
I probably should have mentioned how like the problem with me being so tired. I really wanted to mention the tech list, the lore masters, basically wiping out almost all of my settlements and then just coming back and taking all theirs, wiping tech lists out. Felt good, man. Fuck tech list.
Yeah, fuck you, tech list.
I didn't do anything to him. Yet he comes after me.
Yeah. You don't even live here, dude. Your island's that way. Fucker.
You heard him.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, Techless.
Yeah.
Done with your shit. Take your Firebird and fuck off.
Take your Firebird. Fuck yeah. So what were you thinking? I mean, now that I've had some time to think, I would be okay with doing the vampire accounts.
Okay.
Because we haven't done them.
And I
kind of feel like in a weird spot because it's like we're obviously not going to do the Beastmen. There's no chaos.
Yeah. What else are like? What's the point when they're gonna get changed in a couple weeks?
Although I did get some juicy leaks that Beast, they've done some changes in line code as well as like diplomatic messages between the Beastmen and I think other factions.
Okay.
So apparently there have been some.
Interesting.
I don't believe it though. It's definitely Wood Elves and I think Clan Mold. It'd be interesting. I mean, it'd be interesting if they just threw in maybe some cheap fixes for the Beastmen, like now their Grey Herds work like WAS. That would be something. That'd be like the bare minimum.
Yeah, like just a bone to go on.
Something to keep me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Is there anything else, or you just feel like we should play vampire counts?
Unless you feel powerful about anything else, like I feel like I almost feel compelled to do it out of a sense of duty. And also I see, dude, I tried doing the Golden Order.
It's so hard right now, right?
It is so fucking hard.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
The von Carsteins are just kicking ass. And I kind of want to be on that end of things and try it out. But also, if you have any other suggestions, I'm open to it. I just wanted to put, we both said Sword of Aranessa network.
Yeah, I don't feel strongly about like anything in particular, to be honest. I was gonna see what you said because there's no one that I'm like super inspired to be like pushing for. So yeah, we can do vampire counts.
You know who I'm super inspired to do?
If you say Silostra or like Tretch right now,
that would be me. I was tempted.
Wrench, Dire Tail.
Katep. But we don't have to. We might as well.
Please be my friend.
I know. I don't want. I can't wait to play as him.
The incantations are wrong. You must be my friend.
I mean, I really am excited to play as him eventually because
Yeah.
I know he's coming.
The hype.
The hype.
Yeah. Is there anyone specifically that you'd like to play as within vampire accounts? No. Bad Gandalf. Big
Bad
Boss
Gandalf is
Vlad.
Hydra.
Yes.
I always like Hydra.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. It's I think it's a nice like shake up to the vampire count, so you're not just like look at this super emo fucker
Yeah, and he
raising
starts
the
off
dead
with,
and shit.
the ghost units. They're pretty cool.
Oh, like hex rates or
Yeah, and
interesting. Yeah. Is that who you want to do, or you feel like we should do like Manfred or something? Keep it like simple.
Well, that's a it'd be cool to face off against the Empire unless
Mhm.
we play it. Not Isabella.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's really like Vlad, Manfred, or Bad Gandalf, because Helman Gorst is stupid. Isabella is basically Vlad, but not as good.
I actually like some of Helman Gorst's abilities because he's got a high research rate. You can add to that, and he's got a high cash.
Mm-hmm. He's also on a cart.
He is on a carpet, man. But like all of his units get poison attack.
Yeah, you can also defeat him and get that trait.
I mean, I've never played as Vlad von Carstein before,
Mhm.
and you get Vanguard deployment. Looks like.
Oh, really? For the whole army?
All units in Vlad von Carstein's army, Vanguard deployment.
Yeah.
Campaign movement
That's
rate
weird for
plus
him.
10% already before even.
Yeah.
I've literally never played as Vlad von Carstein before.
Okay. Yeah, me neither. So I'm cool to do that.
Shot, conquer the Empire. See if it's as easy. I mean, that'd be pretty funny. I mean, how
yeah.
get. Ulthuan or bust.
Ulthuan or bust. I don't. Yeah, I'll have to even like honestly look into like the vampire counts because I just like in terms of like lore and stuff like that, I'm probably like farthest behind on them compared to everyone else. Partially because we haven't played them, and usually when I do like deep lore dives, it's because we're playing the character. And also just like not interest. Like vampires aren't like something I'm like super big on. I wasn't a Twilight kid.
No, well, I told you I was more into werewolves.
Yeah.
But Vlad von Carstein is good. He's up.
So you were Team Jacob.
Oh yeah. Was there even a choice? Hey, you remembered his name.
Yeah, it's hard not to. That was like peak middle school for me. Just Twilight.
I think I read the first 2 books literally on my way to Iraq. I was able to get through both the first 2 books.
Oh my god. You're like shipping out reading Stephanie Meyer?
Well, okay, my mom gave me like the first book, like, because it literally takes like 3 days to get there. Like,
yeah,
you have to change planes constantly. And like, my mom gave me the first book, and I landed in Turkey, in Istanbul, not Constantinople.
Istanbul is Constantinople. Yeah.
So I landed in Istanbul for like a 2-hour layover, and I found this so I read the first book, whichever one that was, and then they had the second book just literally in like one of the airport like stores, and it was pretty thick, and I was like, I still got several more hours to kill. Might as well get this one.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Still not as embarrassing as the movies. I gotta say that. Like,
did you buy all the movies and like a poster or?
I saw them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, like seeing the first or second one is okay.
Yeah,
keeping like continuing to go back is pretty rough.
No, I don't even think I saw the 3rd or 4th or 5th one. because I know they split one up at some point. Yeah, I saw the first 2, and then I was like,
I've seen more of like the final battle and the baby than I've seen of any other thing in Twilight. That's
Fire
literally
Baby?
the extent of what I've seen.
I guess I wish I saw the battle. You know, they had some cool effects, I guess. Anyway, I was actually just looking at the Warhammer screen. I actually had I did like a 60 turns of Warzag, and Warzag is pretty fucking fun, man. Legend actually, yeah, I started it right before Legend started his campaign with, like, and I was like, oh, you son of a bitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, Vlad von Carstein. I'm interested to play him. I haven't done the vampires in a while, and they got great magic. They get vampires.
Oh yeah, we just can't do constant Wind of Death.
Yeah, Blob, Wind of Death.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try not to, but
yeah, that was the other thing too. Is like he Legend started doing like Karak Kadrin like right after our episode dropped. And
dude, that was like, so fucking weird.
Yeah, I was like, you bitch.
Yeah, I was like, I hope we got some sort of bump from people, like, I don't know,
looking for dwarves.
I do put in like the tags like legendary playthrough sometimes.
Mm-hmm. I do see that.
Yeah, just for shits and gigs, you know.
It helps. It helps. No worries.
Pretty out here, man.
We out here.
Crowded. Like I said, get on the ground floor, baby. You know, we're like gunpowder to the Empire, indoor plumbing to the ancient Carthaginians.
Yeah. Okay, here's a question. If you're too tired, don't answer it, because it's a good question. We'll save it for later. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. If you could play as one faction, you can pick any legendary lord. It's fine. You can keep like going through them, but you have to play as one faction for the rest of the time you play Warhammer 2. What faction are you choosing?
With no updates.
No updates. The game as is. Because I won't count like new. Yeah, that makes it too difficult. Game as is right now. It's a thinker, isn't it?
Yeah, because I mean, I definitely have my favorites, but sometimes, like, I swear, 1 week, like, I jump between a couple of different, like I think I jump between Marathi. Else, I love the Skaven, man. I do, but they don't have the depth.
Yeah, to play like multiple. I mean, like on the other hand, they have probably the most like spread out, rounded start locations.
Yeah, but if I can only pick one legendary lord, that's
well, you can pick you can pick any legendary lord. It's just like sorry, I should have said race, not faction.
Oh, race. Oh,
any race, yes.
Oh well, right now it'd be the Skaven. Probably closely followed by Greenskins. Greenskins have been pretty fun lately. I mean,
yeah, I was gonna say Greenskins make more sense right now just because they're like stupid, especially as Grom.
And even as like Warzag, I did a little bit, and freaking Azag. He's got a he starts up by the Empire.
Yeah, I think honestly all the I mean Skarsnik is still pretty hard, I think, but Greenskins are fun right now.
Yeah, I fucked up on a campaign with him recently. I actually did pretty decent one time. I was starting to invade the Empire. I mean, granted, it was only on very hard normal, and that was without cheesing. Really.
Wow. No corner camping, no.
You can't. There's no point in corner camping because if you do, as soon as they break, they're just off the map.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say it's fucking Greenskins, aren't they? They're the ones who are gonna run off.
Yeah, you do. You don't corner camp with them.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But you do ambush. Play dirty. Sneaky stabbing.
What would be your number 3? Because I know you just like have a thing for Skaven and Greenskins. Period.
Number 3. This might be a contested one.
Yeah.
I'm torn because I haven't gotten enough time in with the Lizard Man. So like I want to play as the other ones. Like even Mazdamunde, I want to play as.
Mazdamunde is like hella fun. Yeah.
Like so, I want to try all of them. I want to try Croc, but then also I've never played as Malekith. I've never gotten as far as with Lokir as I wanted to, like Dark Elves, Lizard Man, and then honestly, I would say, sort of in that ballpark is the Vampire Coast. You know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just because they're like super replayable and you can kind of do whatever you want.
Yeah, I mean, even like Count Noctilus, he starts in the Dead Center. Silostra even has. I'm going to play a Silostra eventually, like because I think she has an interesting start position. She's near Mazdamunde and stuff. And I never really got far as Luther Harkon. And the more lore I learn about him, like I kind of want to fully corrupt Lustria. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah.
I don't know. What would you? Which race would you pick as a?
I'm not. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sold on any specifically. Like my mind doesn't jump to anything. Like Lizardmen are probably my favorite to play as, followed shortly by like Dark Elves. So either of those, I think I could be like totally content just playing the game as either of those. I might take High Elves to be honest, just because they're kind of like complete at the moment. If that makes sense. Yeah, like they've got 6 legendary lords. There's, I mean, a decent amount. Not really. There's an amount of distribution.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Like Imric and Teclis aren't very close at all, and Alithanar is like not on Elf 1, so you at least get that. I don't know. I feel like there's lots of their roster's very well rounded. Besides being sort of missile and monster heavy. I might take Empire too, because Empire is like the most fun to play as.
I was tempted by that.
Yeah, like just because their like roster is so good that you can kind of like play any way you want, even if the legendary lord selection is pretty limited.
Yeah, that's I do like the Empire because there's something about seeing like humans commanding people on the battlefield against like all these crazy things, and the fact that you get guns, man, you get all sorts of crazy tech, and I like that.
Yeah, and like I'm usually like a sucker for anything like medieval and knightly, so you'd think I'd love Bretonia, but maybe I don't know. I don't get the same like fuck yeah sort of attitude that I get from the Empire. Like Empire, I'm just like, oh yeah, hell yeah.
You get rocket batteries, man.
Yeah. Take me to victory, Franz. And I'm just like, shut the fuck up, Lewin. I don't know. Yeah, Empire's cool to me just for like their roster.
I mean, if the Beastmen ever or Chaos get their update, then I would probably pick them because I really like the evil factions. But,
yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do. But we'll see. You know, one day. Kazarak will have his day.
Kazarak. Is that your favorite Beastman?
Yeah, I really like Kazarak. Get a whip and a sword.
Yeah, but Morgar has fucking lobster claws.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about it. You get Kazarak
lobster claws.
Crab people. We get off.
Fucking crab.
Who's that? What's that meme that Kazarak is always involved? The freaking electric out of, was it Midland? Kazarak the Wanderer is on the prowl again.
Oh, I haven't seen that. I don't know what that is.
Oh my god, I'm gonna find that. Just give me time. I'm gonna be at work for 12 hours tomorrow. I'm sure I can find time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna enjoy that. So yeah, we're settled on Vlad von Carstein.
I'm cool with that. Yeah.
Because I think you can create your own electric count system as Vlad von Carstein.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, that's what. Cool. That's one. I like the sound of that. All right, sir. Thanks for dealing with me. This is gonna be fun editing later.
Oh yeah, there's
Great.
probably some chunks. Yeah, I mean you can just look for the audio to like not be there.
Just dead air.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ, man. I'm sorry about that.
that's all good. It was just like the most surreal experience. I was like, did he really just fall asleep? Is that what happened?
Hey, man, I'm only human. I can
I
only
know.
run so long.
I honestly didn't think you were that tired. Like you sounded pretty good, and then it was just like out, and I was like, okay.
Just gone. We lost him.
Yeah, I was like, okay, oh, okay. I thought I was being really boring, and you were just like really upset with my answer, and I was like, oh fuck.
I just blacked out, man. like literally before I pass out, I have like this insane thought where I'm like, what the fuck did you just say? And then I'm out.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun to listen to too, because you were making 0 sense like 10 seconds before that. Oh well. It's all good.
Good, everybody. This has been Renowned and Feared, the post-show, where I come
tired edition.
Tired edition. I'm going to slip into some sort of coma and not emerge from that until I need to leave for work in the morning.
Yeah.
Thanks for helping me out with the rescheduling. Hopefully, I'll have like good news next week.
For sure. Yeah, that sounds good. Perfect.
But I'm happy to be doing the vampire counts this time.
Yeah, I think it'll be cool.
Well, like the corrupted empire.
Yeah.
I never played as them.
Yeah, and only Mortal Empire, so we'll both have like the same or like more of a similar experience.
We're gonna have to fight Karak Kadrin, man. Or maybe we won't. Maybe they'll just get wiped out.
Yeah, maybe I just won't fuck with that and
maybe I just
go somewhere else.
Maybe no.
Yeah, I'm looking at you, border princes. Coming to get you. All right. Well, I'm gonna head over to bed because I'm also tired.
Buddy, I'll talk to you later.
Cool. Sounds good.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.